Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a clean with me of my main floor. It's going to be packed with cleaning motivation as I clean my kitchen, my powder room, my family room, and my playroom. If you're new here, my name is Sarah and I'm a mom of 3. I post weekly videos with cleaning, decluttering, and organization motivation. If you enjoy this type of content, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. And if you enjoyed today's video, please do give it a thumbs up as it does help my channel a lot. Let's do this. So as you can see, my kitchen was quite messy. This is a daily occurrence in our house. No matter how many times I do the dishes, run the dishwasher, unload the dishwasher, wipe the counters, vacuum, I feel like I turn around and 5 minutes later, it's a mess again. But I am a mom of 3 kids, so therefore it's inevitable that it's gonna get messy again. So let's get this kitchen cleaned. My 2-year-old constantly drops food on his placemat, the floor, his chair, so I'm constantly picking up all the pieces of food before I vacuum and wipe down the table. I don't always move the table to vacuum, but I try every 1 to 2 weeks to move it to get anything from underneath that I can't always reach with the vacuum, because otherwise food might end up being under there for who knows how long if I don't do it, and it's easy enough to move around in our kitchen. I absolutely love these mats. We got them from Costco and they're super comfortable to stand on. So I have one in front of my stove, one in front of the island where we typically do all our prep, and then one in front of the sink. The next space I'm cleaning is our powder room. This is the most used bathroom in our house, seeing that it is on the main floor, so I try to clean this once a week. Sometimes I clean it more often or give the sink a bit of a wipe, depending how messy it's gotten. Next, I worked on the family room, but first we had to fix this blind because it started to come a bit loose, so my husband had to put a few more screws in it and then we put it back up. And then we also decided on this day to take down all the valances around the house because I personally don't like them and neither does he. They're not our style at all. And once we took them down, we could not believe how much more light came into the house. So I think we're gonna leave them down, not put any new ones up, even once we repaint, and just leave the windows as they are. I had to take a break from cleaning because we had to get the kids to bed, finish taking the valances down, so I didn't get started cleaning until later in the evening, so that's why now it's dark. But I wanted to get it done. I didn't want to wait till the next day to do it, and I also find it much easier to clean once the kids are in bed and not around to get in the way. Once we took the valances down, I could finally give the windows a really good clean because I didn't really dust much or clean the fabric of the valances and stuff, and I could not believe how much dust was behind there. So I'm glad they're finally down and we're finally able to properly get our windows cleaned. It makes me feel so much better that I know there's less dust and dirt up there. So I'm going to be cleaning the playroom tonight, but I'm also going to work on purging toys to be able to get rid of this shelf. So I'm hoping that I'm able to purge enough toys that this shelf can now go into our basement so we can use it in the storage room. And so we'll see how I do at doing that. So wish me luck. As you can see, our playroom is quite messy. I have to admit, I've been a little lazy at getting it cleaned and also not really getting on the kids for cleaning up their mess all the time. But I wanted to just get it done tonight when the kids were in bed so they don't see what I end up purging or getting rid of, because of course if they see it and they haven't played with it for a while, they'll suddenly want to play with it. So it's better to get this done once they're all in bed. As I was tying the toys that I knew they either didn't play with for a while or we didn't really need to keep, I put them all aside in the hallway. So I started a pile of some toys that I'm holding on to, but I'm going to put downstairs, and some toys that we'll be donating or selling. This bookshelf is constantly getting disorganized. We do have a lot of books, so here I went through and pulled out a few books that our kids are no longer reading or looking at, or that are worn out, and I've reorganized the shelf a little bit. I like to keep the board books on the bottom shelf so it's easier access for my youngest, and then I keep the paper books on the second shelf. Any books that are larger, they go up on the third shelf up above with all the board games and the puzzles. Fortunately, my two youngest are part of the Darley Parton Imagination Library, so they both get one free book every month until the age of 5. So every month we get 2 new books, and all the books have been wonderful. They've been books that maybe I wouldn't think to buy or maybe haven't seen. So we really like this program. You should definitely check it out to see if it's in your area, because it's really cool to get a book a month until they're 5. Like, that's basically 12 free books a year. Our kids are so fortunate that they have a decent sized playroom, and I'm also able to organize it really well because of the size. But now that I've gotten rid of that shelf, I am so pleased with how it looks now. You'll see at the end of this video. But this did take me about 2 hours to go through, so it does take some time, but I just love that my kids have this space to play in and that all our toys can be stored. I absolutely love how the playroom turned out. Just taking out that one shelf allowed a lot more space for the kids to play. Well, that's it for today's video. I hope you got some cleaning motivation for cleaning some or many spaces in your home. If you did like this video, please do give it a thumbs up, as well as subscribe to my channel, and then hit that notification bell so you don't miss future content from me. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!